Now, members of parliament have been urged not to betray Kenyans by allowing the passing of the Finance Bill 2024. This was during a meeting held by the civil society organizations under the Okoa Uchumi campaign. The meeting was convened to address the adverse effects of the Finance Bill 2024 on the cost of living and the business environment. Ian Githuku reports.
Nairobi Woman Representative Esther Passaris has led other leaders in the civil society organization in opposing what she terms as oppressive proposals in the Finance Bill 2024. According to Passaris, the current trajectory of rising taxes poses a dire threat to citizens' access to vital services essential for the full realization of their fundamental rights and freedoms. Passaris has proposed that instead of the government imposing additional taxation on the citizens and especially business people, they should increase tax on imports as a way of promoting local production.
I don't know. I feel that the government should look at taxing imported products, right? Because we always try and be friendly with World Health, World Trade Organization to protect the foreign. And I think we need to stand up and say, you know what? Anything imported in this country should be the way where we go for tax, all right? So that the locals can have a chance and a fair chance. Because if we buy China, we're not going to create jobs in Kenya, all right? If we buy India, we're not going to create jobs in Kenya. So I think the manufacturers in Kenya really need to think about how we make our debate and in comparison about why we're employing Chinese.
On behalf of all societies that are a part of the Okoa Uchumi campaign, Diana Gishengo expressed her concern and dissatisfaction in the Finance Bill 2024. She cited the Finance Bill proposal to remove gluten bread and uneven bread from VAT zero rating category on saying the move is bound to increase these items' cost and the Kenyans will not afford them. Gishengo, meanwhile, launched the Citizen Action Plans, which involves citizens delivering letters to all members of parliament asking them to vote against the bill.
We must call out MPs. Opposition MPs, you cannot walk out of that house. You will vote until the last minute against eco levy, against motor vehicle levy, against increase in excise duty in banking, communication, because part of how we remain sane is we just call people in the village, we talk, oh, has the maize germinated? So the cost of calling cannot go up. The cost of sending money, which money? We are not making more money. So there are very specific clauses.
Esther Gitunge, leader of the University Students Association, aired the opinions of the students regarding the bill. She explained that the cost of living is already high for the Kenyan student who is now being forced to pay higher school fees of at least 100,000 and suffers the reduction of the HELB by 3.6 billion as proposed by the government.
The least the government can do is either to increase HELB or to stop increasing the school fees every day. And we will continue going to the streets. We will continue making noise in these media platforms until we are listened to. University students are, let me say, the academic top creams in this nation. For them to sit down and plan demonstration and go to the streets, trust me, it's not because they are idle. Trust me, it's not because they have nothing to do. Simply because they have been pushed to the very end.
For Hope TV Newswatch, my name is Ian Githuku.